I want to start with something that I think um, a lot of us experience. Have you ever had a moment, um, when nothing would actually wrong, but then your mind immediately started planning, preparing for something bad? Did that ever happen to you? No. I want to know. Let me know in the chat if you're here. Let's say maybe someone didn't answer your message. Maybe you saw a missed call. Maybe someone said, can we talk later? And that before you even knew what was happening, you might already started creating a story. Maybe you start asking yourself, um, did I do something wrong? Is something bad happening? Did something change? And the interesting thing is, that nothing actually happened yet. There was no bad news, and there was no proof. There was only the possibility. But your body doesn't always wait for proof. Sometimes, your body reacts to the stories um, your mind connected. Hmm. Maybe your heart beats faster. You feel uncomfortable. Maybe you start checking your phone, and you replay conversation in your head. I have experienced it before too. And for a long time, I didn't really understand it. I used to think, why am I doing this? You know, but I should wait. and see what happens. Hmm. What did my mind always go to the worst possibility first? I think maybe you ask yourself the same question. The question is, whether my mind do this? Because I just relax like anyone else. And whether the uncertainty feels so uncomfortable. The thing I've learned is, our minds are always trying to protect us. And the problem is, sometimes our mind protects us uh, by preparing for things that haven't even happened. And it's almost like having a friend um, who cares about you. But that friend is always saying, be careful, uh, watch out. What if something goes wrong? And that friend isn't trying to hurt you. That friend is trying to help you. But after a while, listening to that voice all day uh, can become exhausting, right? And that's what I want to talk about tonight. Whether I might jump to the workplace scenario, whether it prepare for danger before we even know there's danger. And more importantly, how can we start having a different relationship with those thoughts? Now, I'm curious, have you ever caught yourself managing the workplace scenario before you actually knew what was happening? Even if you don't want to type, just think about it. Maybe it was a text message. Um, maybe it was a conversation. Maybe it was something about your health or your future. What is something um, that you might tend to worry about before you know the answer? Mhm. And I think the first thing we have to understand is this. You might try to make your life harder. It's trying to protect you. But the question is whether protection sometimes feel like fear. So, whether this happen, whether our mind sometimes jump to the worst case scenario, the worst possible answer. I've thought about it a lot because honestly, it can feel frustrating. You can know logically everything is probably okay, but another part of you say, yeah, but what if it's not, right? Hmm. I just wonder, have you ever had that conversation with yourself? One part of you is trying to be resonate, but another part keeps bringing up on the thing that could go wrong. And I think a lot of us assume that worrying means something is wrong with us. Like, let's see, we can't I just be more positive? Um, why do I always overthink? Why can't I just let it go? But something I've realized is worried is usually not your mind trying to make you miserable. And I hope you remember that. It's usually your mind trying to protect you. And now think about it. If your mind can manage a problem before it happens, maybe you can avoid being hurt. Maybe you can be ready. Uh, maybe you can protect yourself. That actually makes sense because at some point in life, um, preparing properly helps us. If something painful happens before, our mind remembers. It says, Pay attention. Don't miss the size. Don't let it happen again. The problem is sometimes our mind keep using an old protection strategy in a new situation. Now, say for example, uh, imagine someone sent you a short message. Okay, that's it. Just one word. One person might read it and think, okay, they must be busy, and they moved on. Another person might think, hmm, are they upset? Um, did I say something wrong? Is there a problem? And the message is exactly the same, but the meaning of my grace can be completely different. And that's something I find really interesting. Sometimes we're not reacting to what happened, we're reacting to what we think might happen. And one thing is that the mind is incredibly creative. It can create an entire story from a tiny piece of information. A delayed response becomes rejection. A quiet room um, becomes something to worry about. A small mistake uh, becomes proof that we failed. Is that true? I know. And before we know it. Hello. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, Tina. Glad to see you. Everything going good with you, Tina? Um, we're not living in the moment anymore. We're living in a future that hasn't happened. Okay, that's good to hear, Tina. I think that's one of the hardest parts about anxiety. Okay, thank you, Tina. Hope you have a good weekend too. Thank you so much for stopping by. The situation itself, may not even be happening. But the emotional reaction feels very real. And now I want to ask you something. When your mind starts worrying, does it usually focus more on hello and kids? Okay, thank you so much, Tina. Something that happened in the past, something that might happen in the future, or something happening right now. Now, you don't have to answer, but think about your own pattern. Some people replay the past, some people worry about the future, and some people constantly scan what is happening right now. And if you're just joining in us, we're talking about why our minds sometimes create a worst case scenario before we actually know the truth. And the interesting part is that our minds usually do this because they're trying to protect us. And this leads to something I think is very important. If your mind learns to protect us this way, and where did that pattern come from, right? And why do some people seem naturally more relaxed and others don't? And why others um, feel like they're always preparing for something? Um, yeah, and kids, I'm glad to hear that. Now I know that I'm not the only one. I think one of the hardest things to understand is this. Sometimes your mind is reacting to something that is not happening right now. It is reacting to something it remembers. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a moment Um, what you thought? Why did that bother me so much? Yep, that too. And kid, maybe someone said something small, but it affected you much more than you expected. Oh yeah, that too. And kid, maybe someone was quiet and immediately you felt uncomfortable. Maybe something reminded you of a difficult time from the past. And you might even tell yourself, you know, I know this isn't a big deal, um, I know I'm probably overreacting, but why does it still feel this way? That was an interesting question, right? And to be honest with you, I wondered about that too, because sometimes we think if I know I'm safe, but I feel safe, right? And I think the answer to that, our minds don't only remember facts, they remember experiences, they remember how things felt. Now, let's think about a song. Excuse me. You can hear a song from years ago, and suddenly you remember what you were. You remember, excuse me, you remember the people around you. You remember the feeling that you had during that time. And I think our memories, our memories can work like that too. Oh, okay. Glad to hear that, Ankit. Now, sometimes a situation today connect with something from the past. and before we even realize it, our mind, our mind says, um, pay attention. This feels familiar. Be careful. Yeah, I agree with you, and sometimes I feel that too. Now, for example, maybe someone grew up in an environment um, where they having to calculate what other people's mood just to survive, and they learned. If someone upset, did I do something wrong? Do need to be careful. And the thing is, that person might become very good at noticing small changes in other people, right? Um, a different tone of voice, a different expression, a small change in someone's behavior. Oh yeah, because I think in modern, let me read it. I guess I think in modern society we bombarded with so many information in our mind. So we have to be constantly thinking, we have to be preparing and fighting all the time. We don't have time to relax. That's why So when we relax, we feel uncomfortable because we're used to fighting and preparing and predicting something happening on time, even when that nothing happening around us. We to prepare and waiting for something that will happen, and that's why when we relax, we feel somehow uncomfortable because that feeling is strange. Why we're not fighting, right? And that's what I think. That's how modern society, affect us so much. And if we were ever stop fighting, we feel sometimes we feel strange, we feel uncomfortable because we're not used to that feeling at all. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Only climate change, but a lot of things that are happening to us, like I don't know, something that can be like maybe political situation, whatever happening around us. It can be a lot of things, not only the earth. And that ability can always be helpful. Being aware can protect us, but sometimes. The mind keeps using that same strategy even when life has changed. That's interesting to know, right? Now let's say, for example, it's like an old alarm system. You know that alarm was created for a reason, right? At one point, um, it helps you notice change, notice something danger around you. But sometimes that alarm becomes too sensitive. It starts, reacting to things that are not actually emergencies. Oh yeah, that too. Yep, I agree with you, Ankit. And I think many people struggle with this because they blame themselves. They think, why am I like this? Why can't I just move on? Why can't I relax? But you know, a better question is, um, what did my mind trying to protect me from? And I think that question changed the conversation. Instead of fighting yourself, you start becoming curious about yourself. And I think curiosity is where change begins. That's because, when we understand um, why our mind react this way, we can start responding different. I mean, respond differently than we were before. And now I have a question for you in the chat. Um, have you ever noticed that something small today reminded you of something difficult from the past? Not the same situation. but the same feeling, even now, even if you don't share, just think about it. Sometimes not the event itself. Sometimes it is the feeling connected to the event. Now, if anyone here just joining us, we're talking about why our minds can sometimes react to the past, even when we are living in the present. Sometimes our reaction make more sense when we understand where they came from. And it leads to something that I think is interesting to know. Sometimes people finally get the thing they wanted. So what do they want? Um, Peace, stability, a calmer life. But instead of feeling completely relaxed, they just feel like something is wrong. And that raises another question. And the question is, um, why can calm sometimes feel uncomfortable? And now I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people don't expect. Sometimes the thing we want the most, peace, uh, can actually feel strange when we finally experience it. Have you ever had a period in your life um, where things were actually okay, but for some reason you still couldn't fully relax? Maybe your life was becoming more stable. Maybe things were finally getting better. Maybe there weren't a problem you needed to solve. But your mind was still looking for something. something to worry about, uh, something to prepare for, or something that might go wrong. And I think um, a lot of people feel confused by this. They think, well, can't I just enjoy this? Or am I waiting for something bad to happen? What is wrong with me? Right? And I've learned that sometimes the answer is not that something is wrong. Sometimes it because our mind is used to being prepared. Now, let's say, for example, imagine if someone spent years living in a very noisy environment, right? Like maybe you live by a railroad track, I don't know, a train station, maybe a bus station, but the bus, comes and goes. Bus should come and go all the time. Um, and one day, um, they move somewhere quiet, and at first, the quiet might actually feel uncomfortable to you, to the people that move. I mean, they might think uh, something feels strange. Why is it so quiet? Because this feeling is you never have that experience before. And now, the quiet is not the problem. The mind is just adjusting to something different. And I think our emotion can work the same way. If someone um, has spent a long time expecting problems, being calm can feel unfamiliar. The mind may ask, should I be doing something? Should I be preparing? Should I be watching for something? And that doesn't mean you don't appreciate your life. It doesn't mean that you're negative. It doesn't mean that you're choosing to worry. It might simply mean you might learn, being prepared, keep me safe. Now let's think about a person who always had to be responsible. Maybe they were solving problems, always taking care of things, always thinking ahead. Then one day, the pilot had time to rest, and instead of feeling peaceful, they feel uncomfortable. They don't know what to do with the quiet. Maybe you experienced something like it. Maybe you noticed that when life gets busy, you feel okay, but when things slow down, your thoughts become louder, and that doesn't mean being busy is healthy. It just means that sometimes the quiet gives your mind space to bring things forward. I'm curious, have you ever noticed that your mind gets louder when everything becomes quiet? You don't have to answer. Just think about a time when everything was okay, but you still feel uneasy. One thing that helped me understand it is realizing our mind doesn't always know the difference between a curve problem and an old pattern. Sometimes it is responding to today, sometimes it is remembering yesterday, and listening to recognize and learning to recognize the difference is a big step, because instead of immediately believing every thought, we can start becoming curious. We can ask, is something actually happening right now? Is my mind preparing me for something that might happen? That small question creates a little space. And sometimes that space is where we begin to feel more in control. So if our mind has learned to expect danger, the next question is, can we teach our mind something different? Can we learn to feel safer in the present? And that's what I want to talk about next. So we talked about something important tonight. Sometimes our mind is not reacting only to what is happening right now. Sometimes it is reacting to what it remembers. And I think that explains something a lot of people experience. You can know something logically, you can, but you feel something completely different. You can tell yourself, um, I'm okay, everything is fine, nothing bad is happening. But your body still feels tense, your mind still feels busy, you still feel like you need to be prepared. And I think the first thing we have to understand is, hmm, we cannot force ourselves to feel safe by arguing with ourselves. Have you ever tried this? You tell yourself, stop worrying, don't think about it, just relax. But somehow that usually makes the thought come back even stronger. Instead of fighting the thoughts, um, maybe we can try something different. Maybe we can become curious about it instead of why am I thinking this? Why am I like this? What is wrong with me? Maybe we can act. What is my mind trying to protect me from? And that is a very different question because now we're not attacking ourselves, right? We're trying to understand ourselves. That's the difference. For example, let's say your mind suddenly starts worrying. Maybe you think something bad is gonna happen, and instead of immediately believing the thoughts, you can pause and ask, okay, what do I actually know right now? Maybe the answer is right now. I'm sitting here. I'm speaking English. What are you thinking? Right now, I'm safe. Right now, nothing has happened. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry. I mean, and that time, that means your worries silly. Niccolo caption. Yeah. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I gotta put on the caption. Let me see if I can do it. I know. But probably I'll do that tomorrow, my friend. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, I'll try that tomorrow. See if we can. I mean, that is means you should ignore problems. Maybe I could put on closed caption tomorrow. It just mean that you're giving yourself a chance to see the whole picture. The whole picture. Really? Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll try tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know. Here, let me try this. Do you see that? It's working. Hmm. I want to ask you something before we finish tonight. When your mind starts worrying, what is one thing that helps you feel a little calmer? Maybe it is um, taking a walk. Maybe it is talking to someone. Maybe it is simply slowing down and taking a few breaths. even if you don't share, think about that for yourself because we all need something that help us come back to the present moment. One thing I have learned that our minds are not our enemies. Even the thoughts that scare us usually come from a part of us that is trying to help. The problem is not that our mind wants to protect us. The problem is that sometimes it uses old information to handle a new situation. And we slowly teach it something different, not overnight, not by forcing it, but through small moments where we notice. Right now, I'm okay. Hello, Plantuta. Welcome in. I'm about to finish my life tonight. Sorry, but I'm glad to see you. How you doing tonight? How you doing today? Glad to hear that. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I can stay on a little bit longer to talk to you. So how you been? I haven't seen you for quite a long time, right? But two small moments where we notice. Right now, I'm okay. Yeah, everything going good for you, Plantuta. I mean, not by forcing it, but two small moments. Oh, thank you. Small moment where we notice. Right now, I'm okay. Oh, thank you so much, Plantuta. So everything going good with you, Plantuta? Okay, that's good to hear. And every time we do that, we give we give our mind new information. Oh, yeah, I'm worried about you because I haven't seen you for a long time. So I don't know what happened with you. I'm still trying to pick up more view hours. I don't have a lot of people watching my live except for you and a few people that come in regularly. I don't have a lot of people watching my live, so I'm still trying to get more people to join my live and watch my live. I hope things be better. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'm still trying to be consistent. I'm trying to go live every day. Hopefully, people will recognize and more people will join. And I need to have more regular people like you to join my life in Twitter. That helped me a lot. Because sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself all the time. And before we end tonight, I want to leave you with this thought. If you might have been expecting the worst, it doesn't mean you're weak. Oh, thank you for telling me that, Blentuta. I mean, it doesn't mean that you're weak. Um, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. So how everything has been with you? Did you go on vacation? Blentuta, I forgot who it was. Was that you? I mean, it doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. Oh, okay. Well, I could be keeping it going. Maybe I'm not. Back in Romania. Maybe I could be going another 10 minutes, I guess. Try to get more view hours. It may simply mean you might have been trying very hard to protect you. What time is it in Romania right now? Pentuta. And maybe instead of being angry with yourself or worried, oh yeah, you can start asking, yeah, I could take a vacation to Greece. It might be nice. You can start asking, what did my mind try to tell me? Oh yeah, yeah. I hope I can make money on YouTube to go on vacation. What did the part of me need? Yeah, I think Greece is very beautiful because understanding ourselves is where change begins. And I want to thank you everyone for spending this time with me tonight. I hope this conversation helped you understanding yourself a little better. Yeah, I love to travel to maybe Romania or Greece or some other countries in Europe and see more of Europe. And if you are someone who often feel that your mind is always preparing for something bad, Just remember, you're not the only one who feels that way. And sometimes the first step toward feeling better is simply understanding why we feel the way we do. Spain and China, yeah. I mean, sometimes the first step toward feeling better is simply understanding why we feel the way that we do. Yeah, I love to go to those places too. And simply understanding why we feel the way we do. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. But how long would you in Greece, Plantuta, in Jinxing? Yeah, I've never been in China before, but China, I think, very nice too. 6 days oh, in Greece. Yeah, I think you really enjoy your vacation there, right? Oh, the food was good, right? Oh, okay. I mean, would you go again or no? Oh, okay. See, I want to go to Europe and try the food there. I think a lot of places in Europe are very nice. Oh, okay. So, what do you like about teapot there? I should born in Ventura. Oh, you love Chinese teapot? Okay. How about Japanese teapot? You like Japanese teapot too? Ventura? Oh, really? Mm. So you like to drink tea? Ventura? Oh, really? Oh, you love tea? I never had I was in Japan before. I didn't go to Japan, but I would go somewhere and I was in the airport for a stopover and I sampled the green tea in Japan. It was very good. They made very good tea. Yeah, and the teapot, it's not made of clay like in China, but it's made of wood, I think, so it can hold the temperature very well, and no, it's not burn in your hand. And I don't know about China, but Japanese they know how to make tea. That's very good. Yeah, I don't know about China, and I never been to Japan before, but I heard Japan is very clean. Oh, you love the Chinese culture? Yeah. But don't have because I know Chinese are everywhere. Don't have like Chinatown or somewhere in Romania. Oh, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's ain't nothing wrong with trying to learn another culture. You never know until you get there, right? Oh, yeah, Chinatown. Yeah, probably you can buy a teapot there in Chinatown in your country. If you're not able to go to China, you can go to Chinatown in Romania and buy teapot there. I think they should have a lot of Chinatowns in Europe too. Oh, purple clay. Yeah, I never heard of purple clay. So, what do you know about purple clay, Pentuta? I never heard of it before. Oh, special clay. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. And I wonder what made it special. Can you tell me, Pentuta? Because I want to know too. That's very interesting to know because I didn't know anything about purple clay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So where did you learn about that, Ventura? Oh, with some herb? Okay. Oh, really? Hmm. That's very interesting to know. I didn't know that. Oh, they're expensive? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think they must be very expensive because they're special, right? Oh, okay. I mean, if you like it, it's more important than the cost of the teapot, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anything that's made by hand, it's very expensive, right? Hmm. I didn't know you know a lot about teapots, Ventura. Oh, Furo. Okay. Is it in China, Ventura? It's beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. How you know a lot about China? Oh, 2,000 years long time. Wow. That's very that's interesting to know. Oh, beautiful waterfall. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'll look it up. Furong. Yeah, I'll look up the place. Thank you for telling me that. Pentuta. Yeah, maybe I'll look it up and learn more about it. Let me drink some water real quick here. You know, choose the only place you want to go, Pentuta. I think there are many more beautiful places in China, right? Yeah, 'cause China is a big country, so I think there should be more places in China. Oh, okay. So you like China more than Europe, Pentuta? Oh, you love them both? Okay. So if you had choice, where would you want to go next for your vacation next time, Pentuta? Yeah, they're different culture, you know. Oh, in Italy or Spain? Yeah. You know Spanish, Pentuta? Or Italian? Oh, you want to learn? I don't know, but I heard people say, if you if you know Spanish, you know Italian too. Because Italian is very similar to Spanish. I mean, if you don't, oh, okay, yeah, 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 in Italy too, yeah. So it's easier for you to understand it order, right? Even though you don't speak the language, but you still understand, right? Oh, okay. Long time ago, Clint Eastwood, he made a movie, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, that he made the last battle they had was in a cemetery in Spain, I think. I'd love to go to that place. The place where they made a movie. Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot the name, like the Chu Hill or whatever the name of that cemetery was. In Spain, I think it's a nice place. I mean, I would love to go to Italy and Spain too and try the food there. Must be very good. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, China is nice. Oh, really? Yeah, it is. A long trip from Europe to China. So. You could be sitting on an airplane for a very long time. Bentusa. Oh, 1625. Yeah, with airport. Yep, that's true. From Romania to China. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I bet it's a very long trip. Oh, yeah. Yep. Probably you need to go, you need to stop somewhere to change the plan in Asia. Yeah, I don't think there's a direct flight from Europe to China because it's a very long flight, and the plane had to be refueled. Yeah, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, hopefully there'll be a direct flight. You know. Oh, really? Yeah, I hope you can make a trip to China and come back and tell me what it's like. Yeah. So you want to go next year, Ventura, to China, another country in Europe? Oh, really? Yeah, I think Japan had to save up money, right? Oh, yeah, it is very expensive. Maybe you can, yeah, maybe next year you can go to another country in Europe. It's a lot cheaper, right? Oh, okay. Well, that'd be nice if you can go to both countries next year. I think it's cheaper for you to go to somewhere in Europe first and save money to go to China later. Oh, really? So how was it? You like Turkey or no? I never been to Bulgaria, so I don't know. You like both or no? Oh, okay. With the food's good or no? I only like about the food. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I think I like to go to Turkey because Turkey had both. I think it's been both civilized, both like Turkey teaching both. I mean, Muslim and European. I think I don't know. So I think if you go to Turkey, you can experience both. You know, like Islam and I don't know Roman um, culture. I think. Oh, Asia part of Turkey. Oh, I didn't know Turkey had part of Asia too. Oh, more Muslim. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know all of that. So Russia the same. It have Asia part of the country, then like European part too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Were you in Russia before? I know. No, Europe, Asia. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to go to Russia right now because of the war going on. It I don't know. I just don't feel safe to go to Russia right now. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Russia. Yeah, Yeah, I think right now, Russia is not a good place to travel to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw a lot of videos about Moscow. It looked very nice. Yeah, I never been to Russia before, so I don't really know much about it. Oh, you don't like Slavic? Oh, okay. So how different is Russia than Romania? Because both countries are Slavic countries, so I don't know what do you mean, like too much Slavic? Because I never been to that part of the world, so I don't really know. Oh, really? Okay. So it's Ukraine and Moldova Slavic too, or no? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Bulgaria and Serbia. Okay. See, I never been to Europe before, so I don't know all of that. Hmm, that's interesting to know. About Hungary, is it Slavic too or no? Oh, modern Latin countries? Okay. Oh, Latin and Slavic? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Have you been to Hungary before? Antuta? John Shibana was from Hungary? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. No, I learned a lot of things. Okay. Yeah. I think you are very knowledgeable about a lot of things. See, I live here. I don't know a lot. I never been to Europe, so a lot of things in Europe I don't even know. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's that's a very true thing. It's good to know about history. Yeah, yeah, that's even interesting because I don't even know about the Slavic and Latin thing. Oh, Greek was Slavic? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I don't know about, I think Greece were part of a Roman Empire, is that right? Because the writing is much different than Slavic. Yeah, I'm thinking Greek with Slavic, Roman Empire came from Greece, I think. Latin, yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but the Greek writing is much different than any other language. The land is different from Greek, right? Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. Because I think a lot of architecture in Europe based on Greek architecture, right? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah. Oh, really? Nice. Okay, Bentuta, thank you so much for joining my live. I got finish my live now. I'll go live tomorrow again. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bentuta, so we can talk more. All right. I'll go live again tomorrow, and I hope to see you. Yeah, 5:30 a.m. Let me check the time. I'll be go live again, but I think it'd be late for you. It could be around 3 a.m. your time. I don't know if you're gonna be up or not. But anyway, thank you so much for joining my life, Bentuta. I hope to see you again tomorrow if I go live. Sleep well. Yep. Sleep well, Bentuta.